Hey guys, JJ here. Just want to bring you along on one of the projects I started back last year. Picked myself a trailer off eBay. Just tidied up a little bit to last year. Put a lid on it. Going to do another next stage of it, which is going to have like a little kitchen area. So when we go camping, etc., with the family, we can straight away have it up and running. Then hopefully next year I'm going to build the sides up and more of a expedition prepping type trailer, a bug out trailer, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be easy for me and the family just to pick up on when I finish on a Friday, just shoot off wherever. The temporary build is at the moment because we're going away in about 5 weeks, and due to work and everything I just ain't got the time to do all I want to do to it, so it's going to be a temporary build. Anyway, enough of that, let's show you the trailer. Alright guys, it's a Land Rover Series chassis with it's just over 3 foot by 5 foot box on it, expertly painted by my 5-year-old. Anyone who watched a video of his bedroom and all, you'll understand that he loves army and camo. The whole bedroom is decorated in it. It's nothing too flash, but I've put a bit of a lid on it for now. Only a sheet of ply. We've used it when we went on holiday earlier in the year, and it kept everything dry, which is the main priority. The plan is literally this area here, closest to us. I want to put like a workbench, so I put the cooker, sauce, little like, chopping area, and a bowl for a sink, without losing the space underneath for storage. And then the far side, across the back here, is some access to the storage area. It's nothing elaborate. As I said, it's only really going to last us 1 or 2 holidays this year, so probably most 2 weeks. It's just make life a bit easier. Just park up, open up, and get a brew on. And to my wife, that's the most important thing on camping, is the brews on. So cup of tea, always ready. As I said, nothing too flash. So I will crack on a bit now and bring you back later to show you how far we've got today. Part of the plan is I'm going to put a pole up there from that top corner there down to here. I've got some old tents I was looking to put a panel in, basically to stop the wind coming from that side. With that back's going to be fixed up so it'll lock in place, with a pole with a tarp that my son has in his bedroom, a camo tarp, just to put a bit of a shade for our youngest to sit down and enjoy the outdoors without getting too much sunburn. Yes, Wales and sunburn. Amazingly, we are having some gorgeous weather, which is unusual for us in Wales. Anyone knows the stories of how much rain we get, it is quite enjoyable. So, but yeah, come at my house, and that's my area. That mountain up there, that is Tumbaram. It's about 1.5 miles away to get into the decent stuff. And zoom in a minute. Up by there, you'll see this little area there, right in the middle, is where I went to the quarry the other day for a walk. And that goes right across the Pontypool area. So, right, that's it. I'll bring you back once it's done a bit more, and any opinions, any thoughts how I can put something together, tidy this trailer short term, would be much appreciated. Criticism always appreciated. If you want to follow the build, because it's going to be over a year at least to finish everything, you know what to do. Subscribe guys, and keep watching. Thanks guys. JJ out. Be safe. Hey guys, as I was just saying in my video now about the trailer, I forgot to mention the future plans. I said a little bit around, but ignore my crude drawings, but this is the kind of thing I'm thinking of, so if you can improve on them, just come up with other ideas for it. I'm very willing to listen and take on board anything you say. As I said, ignore the crude drawings, they are just things I squiggle when I'm bored. The idea of the trailer is going to be more for when we go family camping, and just basically to have it parked up in the garage, fully loaded, so if I come home early one day from work or something, chuck the kids in the car, chuck the dog in the back, and just hitch up and go. So, as I say, just have a little look at these. These are some drawings I've put together. Let's see, basically that's the trailer. I'm hoping to slope the front a bit more aerodynamic, and I'm going to put the spare wheels on there. I've got 2 spare wheels for the trailer. Do my doodling there, guys. Generally, and as I said, not the best drawer, but as you can see, we have the front sloping. That's just, this part around here is what we got now. I'm going to raise it up another 8-10 inches just to get a bit more depth. Slope it back so far. Still working on the measurements, which I'm going to attach to 2 front wheels, spare wheels to. Flat roof, which I've got a roof box coming, which was kindly donated by a friend of mine for this build, which I'm looking at putting on top, basically with kids' toys and stuff in. Keep them entertained while we're away. Again, brace the sides, little shelf inside, which I'm looking at putting a battery setup with a small solar panel just to keep it trickle charging while we're not using it. Opening door either side. Again, the back ends will be boxed off for small measurements. For a kitchen area. This is basically going to just open 2 doors, which will open out either side, which will be locked. We'll have clamps on to lock them in place. Just general kitchen roll. A small little area for iKid or metal wine rack, which we use in the kitchen for our herbs and stuff. So I'm going to put one of them in. We do use a lot of that type of stuff while we're cooking. Same the other side, but with the more important stuff as tea and sugar, cooking utensils. We've got a small little fridge you may have seen in the back of the trailer, which we just literally keep like 2 1-pinters of milk in, maybe a bar of chocolate or something for the kids. I was going to sink that into it so it sits almost flush, and 2 cupboards up top, which will go back into the storage area, which would be more your lightweight stuff, your rices, noodles, stuff like that, not too bulky stuff. Bottom, where the back is now, where you would have seen the reflective triangles, putting in doors there, which will open up for your heavier stuff, tins, water, water butt this side. I'm going to sink a bowl into the side here with a little 12-volt water supply feed from the water tank underneath, and a small camping cooker on this side. Originally I was going to build a teardrop type camper, the more off-roading thing. Wasn't able to get a trailer as big as that as I wanted, but managed to pick this one up very reasonable off eBay, and it was actually being sold by someone on the street I live on, so it's only about 4 or 5 houses down. So I've managed to pick the trailer up, which has just had new supply sides, all just been hammer-righted, brand new tyres on, all wax oiled underneath, for £90. So £90 sterling, you know, you can't knock that, as cheap as you like. Yeah, they're basically some of the ideas I'm looking at. I'm taking ideas from anywhere I can find, to be honest, and if you have any suggestions, I've looked at loads of websites, and anything you guys can think of would be really appreciated. I'm trying to find now. The ideas I'm looking at, I was looking at drop down back, so give me a little bit more workbench for cooking on, or slide out version. I've looked at loads of different companies, and there's some brilliant ideas out there, I must admit. The idea is basically I want to use the last 18 to 24 inches as kitchen / storage area for food, and the other 3 foot forward as storage, etc. Don't want it to be too high, due to at the moment I'm only using a Mercedes A-Class to tow it, so I don't want too much of a wind drag off it. I'm looking to get another Land Rover. I had to get rid of mine last year because I had more Gremlins than Gremlins 2 and one put together. But yeah, basically, just saying, me and the wife and the kids, we're looking at next year doing Scotland. This year we're going up to Brecon and doing a bit of a tour up there, up in the mountains with the kids. They love that type of stuff, nature and walking. And next year we're looking at Scotland for a few weeks. So we need something we can survive out of. That's why we're looking at the solar panel, the water supply. Looked at putting like a little pole that will connect off the side with, you can connect like a curtain to, have a little shower / wash area. And I've been looking at, there's the company out there literally make, the only way I can look at it is like aluminium tube which is painted black to draw the heat, and that's connected under, I think it's only something like 15 psi of pressure. Works on like the easy bleed type system where I can work out, so that whenever it's on the fitted to your roof of your vehicle and it warms the water up and puts that through. I'm going to look at making my own version of that. If I find the link to it, I'll add that to the bottom. It's a very clever idea, doesn't take up a lot of space, and if I've got room for the roof box, we'll put one of them on the side, and hopefully the same size on the other side, which I put mine in the Cooper's fishing rod in. Just, that'd be brilliant. But as I said, any ideas guys, pass them on. I'm just going to show you some images now that I've printed off of different companies, ideas. I can't remember the name of this company, I can't work it out. It's Image something by the look of the trailer. But this is like the extreme version. This is way beyond what I'm going to be building, but the gist is there, the pull-out shelf for the kitchen, storage. Just trying to get as much out of this little space as we can. As I said, I'm going to be putting some form of tarp setup over it to keep it dry, inclement weather, and protection from the sun. But overall, it is for the storage and convenience of having everything with us, not having to run out to the shop or try and ram stuff in the car. I want everything in the trailer so we can just hitch up and go. I know Roach has got absolutely brilliant one, armoured cockroach. I must admit, I've watched that build, I think since you've had it. I've seen every video anyway you've done on it, and absolutely cracking, I must admit. Hats off to you mate, you've made a big effort on it and it shows. Your sleep system on it is absolutely brilliant. Sadly this trailer is too small, but I will be looking at something like that in the future. As I PM'd you before Roach, that roof box you made with the sleeping system was absolutely amazing. I was going to do it with the one I'm getting now, but I've decided against it temporarily because I haven't got the time. But and I think the kids would love it, to be honest. Only issue with that is knowing them, they'd probably want to get out in the middle of the night and we'd have a long way down. But yeah, as I said, here's some images guys of ideas. Anything else you can think of, drop me a message, a comment underneath, all be appreciated. Let me see, lift up roof, lift up side to the kitchen area. I'm looking at the kitchen on the back, to be honest, and maybe off the roof panel, so I'm going to have a sliding out part that will turn into a table. Slide out little drawer, like freezer type drawers, which I don't know, you put your bits and bobs in. This is the idea I like, is the wrong picture, is the folding it, slide out cupboard, just finding the runners that would be strong enough for what I want. They're a bit dark, but I'm hoping you can still see them. Yeah, and storage, wine rack. You got plenty of room in there for everything. That's another version of it where they put. This one's actually got sleeping quarters inside. I'm not going to go anything as fancy as that on this build, but you can see the gist. That'll be a later project when I got a big enough trailer. So sadly, the chassis just isn't big enough. But guys, thanks for watching. Comment below, please, and if you like, press the like button. That's all it's down to. That's JJ out. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, JJ. Just a bit of update to the trailer. Only had 2 or 3 hours this morning doing some bits and bobs, mainly sorting the garage. Come with a basic setup of what I'm looking at. Is, well, I'll show you, it's easier. Talk you through it. Right guys, focus. So I have here is going to be the workbench / kitchen. Just got to go get some hinges, which I'm going to have that hinge on the back. Stop any, well, help prevent any stuff, oil, etc. when cooking, grease dropping into where I'm going to use my storage. I've still kept all the storage underneath. We're putting a floating worktop basically in there. Brace the back. Just 2 bolts, easy enough to undo. Hopefully get some butterfly bolts for them later on, but not too much of a worry. Use the bottom of the old tent as a bit of a windshield for the backside. I've got a old tent pole with a spike on the top to go there, and then I'll tie it off with a bit of paracord. Up in the top corner there, I've got another pole which can clip on and off. 1 second, put it around there. Literally just clip there, tied off with a bit of paracord there. That's for the top, the back of the paracord, sorry. Paracord down to the bottom then onto the welded arch frame. The pole basically has got some clips on it which will work for a larger tarp, which will hopefully cover the whole thing and come off, give me a bit of a admin type area. I've got this plyboard here which, let me just check it. I'm going to put some legs on, give it a nice sustain, give it like a extended workbench / dinner table basically for the kids to eat at, to myself and the wife. I think it's a bit of ply, but it'll be sturdy enough, not just for putting plates on, etc. Some legs which I'll support off the hitch there. So that's the gist of what I'm aiming at the moment. And once the legs folded away, that'll sit on top, everything will fit back inside, lid will come down. As I said, this is only a temporary fix while I prepare for next year, where I'm hoping to do a lot more to it and heighten it, etc. This build is just last, well, one week up in Brecon, and hopefully we'll get another one in before the end of this decent weather. But any thoughts, comments, leave it below, guys. If you want to follow the trailer being build, subscribe, or just keep your eye out, guys. There will be plenty more videos coming. That's JJ out, guys. Be safe. Hi guys. Just packing up now, ready to go to work. So I thought I'd give you a last view of what I've done today. I managed to get 2 supports on that part of the table there I'm going to use. It's pretty, pretty sturdy. Not going to take someone sitting on it, but it's enough for your food. Workbench I covered in some old laminate, pack of laminate we had here, just to tidy it up. I may do that with the table just for make it look tidy. I'll probably use that in the next build as well, the table. Made smarten it up a bit. See, bracing. Keeps it up. I've taken the tarp down from the back at the moment, but again, only bolted at the top and at the bottom. 2 seconds undo. Same over there. Bolted back. Everything's done all on the same size nut. So one socket, one ratchet, a few minutes. It's all back as it should be. I'm gonna tidy up now for that day. There will be more footage coming within the week, and hopefully I'll get it all uploaded. I've got myself what I think is going to be a suitable admin area type setup kitchen, so we'll go from there. There's my alarm to go to work. So thanks, YouTube out.